Today in this video, I will show you how to solve a given problem using Thevenin theorem. So here in question number 1, using Thevenin theorem, calculate the current flowing through the 4 ohm resistor. And this is the circuit diagram. A 12 volt source, 10 ampere current source, and 3 ohm resistor, 6 ohm resistor, 2 ohm resistor, and this is 4 ohm resistor. So you are asked to calculate the current flowing through the 4 ohm resistor. That means the current flowing through this resistor that you have to calculate. It means that this 4 ohm resistor is our load resistor. So how we'll proceed? The first step is we have to first remove the load resistance from the circuit. So in the first step, we'll be removing this 4 ohm resistor from the circuit. So let this point be A, this point be B. So from these 2 points A and B, we have removed the 4 ohm resistor, which is our load resistor. The second step is we have to calculate VTH, that is Thevenin voltage or open circuit voltage, VOC, which is available between these 2 points A and B. So this is VThevenin that we have to calculate. Okay, so as in my last video, I have already mentioned that to find this VTH or VOC, how we will proceed. We can start from this point A and go to point B, or also we can start from this point B and go to point A. So for now, let us start from this point B and move on until we reach point A. So we have this path, either we can choose this path or we can choose this path. So we have 2 options. So what I am doing, I am starting from this point B, I am moving through this path. I can use this path to reach this point A, or I can choose this path to reach this point A. Okay. Now here you see a 10 ampere current source is present in the circuit. The direction of current flow is upward. So how the current will flow? The current will flow in this way. Okay, so this 10 ampere current, it will flow in this way. It can't flow in this side because it has to return to the source again. So this current, 10 ampere current, will flow in anti-clockwise direction. So since it is flowing in this way, this will be my plus terminal, this will be my minus terminal, as because current is always flowing from higher potential to lower potential. So through this 2 ohm resistor, 10 ampere current is flowing. So your voltage drop will be what? Voltage drop will be 2 into 10, 2 into 10, that is 20 volt. So here the potential drop across this 2 ohm resistor will be 20 volt. Now here this part you see a voltage source 12 volt with this 3 ohm resistor and 6 ohm resistor are connected. So this is a closed circuit. So here let us find the current. So if this is my current I, then what will be I? I will be total supply voltage divided by total resistance of the circuit. Here resistance is 3 plus 6 because these 2 resistors are connected in series. So 12 divided by 9. So this is the current. Now this is my assumed direction of current and the value of current is coming positive. That means the current is actually flowing in this loop in in clockwise direction. So this will be plus, this will be minus. So what will be the voltage drop across this 6 ohm? This will be voltage drop across 6 ohm resistor will be equal to 6 into 12 by 9. So this is 8 volt. So now let us find VTH or VOC. Therefore VOC, which is actually VTH, equal to the potential drop across these 2 points A and B. So VAB, this will be what? If we move, if we start from this point B, then in the path we are having a drop of 20 volt. Now this drop will be negative as because we are moving from plus to minus. So there is a fall in potential. So minus 20, then we are moving from minus to plus. So this will be rise in potential. So plus, what is the drop across this? Drop across this is 8 volt. So 8. Okay. So 20 volt minus 20 volt plus 8 volt. So this is point A. So this is equal to minus 12 volt. So we have started from this point B and we have found that the VAB is coming minus 12 volt. It means that B is at higher potential. So this point will be plus and this point will be minus. Now next is to find this RTH. So to find RTH, what we'll do, voltage source will be replaced by a short. Okay, so 12 volt, we'll remove that voltage source and we place a short here. Current source by open circuit. So this 3, 6 and this 2, and this is point A, this is point B. Now to find RTH, what we can write? You see this 3 ohm resistor and this 6 ohm resistor, these two are parallelly connected. So 3 connected, parallelly connected with 6, and then this combination is connected in series with this 2, because RThevenin is actually RAB, the equivalent resistance with respect to these 2 points. So 3 into 6 divided by 3 plus 6 plus 2, 18 by 9 plus 2, so this is 4. In the next step, what we will do, we will draw the Thevenin equivalent circuit. So Thevenin equivalent circuit consists of a voltage source which is VOC, and what is VOC? VOC is coming 12, magnitude is 12 volt. Okay, then Thevenin equivalent resistance connected in series with this. So RTH, it is what? It is 4 ohm. So this point is A and this point is B. Now here you see our VOC is coming minus 12 volt. Negative. Negative means B is at higher potential with respect to A. So this will be minus, this will be plus. Okay. Now in the next step, what we will do? We will now connect the load resistance RL back to the circuit, and this RL is 4 ohm in this case. Okay. And finally, we will find the load current IL. So IL will be VTH divided by RTH plus RL. VTH is my 12 volt, RTH is 4 and RL is 4. So 12 divided by 8, so it is equal to 1.5 ampere. So the current flowing through this 4 ohm resistor is 1.5 ampere.